Make sure you leave that in. And we are live from table 23.
Yeah.
23!
Yes.
Table 23, New Philadelphia. 2.5 jabrones. I'm Rosie.
I'm Gabe.
Braulio.
Emmy.
Owen.
And we are here with the man behind the camera. Big man, little hands. Pooper, say what's up.
What's up, Pooper?
Pooper. Pooper. Also, the silence behind the violence. Josh, say what's up.
What's up?
Guys, we have a good 2 weeks.
The math really doesn't add on our name anymore.
Yeah,
It's a lot of jabrones.
Well, like you said, it's like Hootie and the Blowfish. You don't know who Hootie is. You don't really know who the Blowfish are.
Well, we
Did I say that? I'm funny, man.
Said it like a while ago.
Everybody have a good couple weeks, man.
Hell yeah.
honestly, yeah.
I had a good couple weeks, man.
Real
What's
solid.
up? You just want to get into upbeats, no bullshitting?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's good,
That's
because
good.
we're all bullshitted out, I think. What's your upbeat, Gabe?
We're basically done moving in. We got
Hey.
most of the stuff's unpacked. Now it's just a matter of like getting things that aren't there that we need to get that are there. We need like bar stools and a shoe organizer and shit like that. But other than that, we're in, man.
So they can hook you up with a shoe organizer.
Which one of you needs
He's
to
got a guy.
organize their shoes? You or Carolyn?
Yes.
Bless you.
But no,
Trying to
it's
do
cool,
fine.
man. There's a checked out all the amenities and everything, man. Got to the pool, got to the hot tub.
Oh, you got to the pool?
Yeah,
how's the
got-
hot tub?
it's-
Yeah, you been down to the gym?
Yeah.
Sweet.
yeah. It's me and some 40-year-old ladies in there on the treadmill.
Hey, Josh, you get an invite to the pool yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Oh, sweet. You get an invite to the pool? Nah? Oh. What about you? Nah, weird.
I mean, you guys are next up for sure.
That's strange.
Amy's bottom of that list.
It's okay. At least you're on the list.
It's tough being slick with the high fives with all the mics in the way. You guys were like,
Dab me over.
we're so proud of you. You have a nice apartment.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I feel blessed.
About fucking time, man.
Yeah, the last apartment. There's nothing really like seeing the new apartment when you're moving in and then going back to pick up old stuff from the last apartment and being like,
God, I can't believe I lived here for
yeah,
so
like this
fucking
place
long,
is
man.
rough.
It was funny. Like, it was the first thing that Josh said. Damn, the kitchen's bigger than the other one.
He's like, this place isn't bad. Then we get to the new place, like, oh my god, that last place sucks.
Dude, I legitimately could not fit in your kitchen.
Yeah, it's.
It was tiny.
I had to, like, I was like, hey, your sister. I was like, yo, can you get... Because I can't.
No, for real.
I'm doing my best, but...
You know it was bad when we got to the new place and Carolyn opened the refrigerator all the way. She's like, Gabe, look. I'm like, you can use both crisper drawers.
Baby, look, can you feel this water is hot? Isn't that sweet?
I can close the bathroom door.
That's like, yeah, the next person that lives in my old apartment, I got them a new AC. I got the heater fixed there. I mean, I should have left them a thank you note. I mean, they're still going to live in that shitty ass apartment, but
When you say it's a shitty ass apartment, it wasn't that bad.
It's a roof over your head.
It wasn't that bad. It was nicer than
I
my old apartment.
liked my little place, all right. But it was shitty. It was it was a good like the people there were really cool. I really liked like living there, and like the owners were decent people. Like when there was a problem, they fixed it. It's just like, you know, kind of a rundown, cheap apartment.
It's a 50-year-old building at least, right?
Yeah. But I mean, like they were cool, and it's the first place. I mean, to be fair, it's also the first place I ever lived where I was sober and lived there. But it's the first place where I've ever got money back from the deposit, like after I moved out.
Shit. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I didn't think that really existed. I thought that was a joke.
It turns out when you're not drunkenly putting holes in the wall, you
Yeah.
get your fucking money back.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, nice, unexpected.
What's
Anyway.
your upbeat, buddy?
My hobby is that for the first time like in a while, I actually feel lean. Like I don't feel heavy anymore. Like
Proud of you, buddy.
It's a good feeling.
Nice, buddy.
feel
That is a good feeling.
Mhm.
I hope to feel that too one day.
Yeah.
Is that why you got a haircut? You were feeling yourself a little bit?
No, dude, the haircut was just needed so fucking bad.
Makes
dude.
him more aerodynamic when he
Yeah,
fights.
that's-
They didn't fix your chin though.
No. No one wants to cut it, so we'll see what happens.
You should grow the stash out. Get you a Van Dyke
Just grow a
going.
whole beard.
Curl up the
No,
handlebars.
I don't think he can.
Just the pencil chin strap
Yeah.
down to the goatee.
Yeah.
So
I think I just cut it up.
Then you gotta wear like
But make sure that the
Calf
little
high
chin,
socks.
it's like a round one, like it's curved,
Not like
and it
this
hits
straight.
you, and it hits you like right.
in the Hunger Games.
Look at the stash and you
get you
Go
some
through your
Dickies and
Joker face.
Cortezes.
What's your upbeat, Emmy?
My beautiful girlfriend bought me some new shoes.
Hey.
She finally made us an upbeat.
She finally did it.
Came's
All
test
she had to
scores.
do, all she had to do was spoil you.
They're really good shoes. I've been looking to buy these shoes, but like in my head, I'm like, no, I don't have. There's no point in buying these shoes. I don't need them. So she bought them for me.
Oh, that's
Nice.
sweet, man.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, but
Dude,
yeah.
what do you think, bro? Like,
No, it's because I was down, so now I came back up. So it's
Okay,
like-
but
Josh,
what
use
he's
your words,
saying is
buddy.
if you move the mic down,
Here?
because in 30 seconds out you're talking, you're gonna go like this again.
I have to relax.
Yeah, but after you relax, you like keep relaxing, and then
Yeah.
it comes down right here. and we
You
keep
actually start
There's no
melting.
such thing. As too much.
okay, all up.
But yes, dope shoes. Love them.
You're gonna tell us what shoes they
Yeah,
are?
for
They
real.
are Nike Dunks. They are Orwood.
Nigga, you
edition.
can't dunk.
Close.
But the shoes can.
Bullshit. Close.
Close.
I can touch
On an
I can-
8-foot
I can touch
rim?
the rim.
You can
You
touch the rim.
absolutely cannot
Bro,
touch
I
the
did in high
rim.
school.
They go.
We're
Yeah.
going outside.
Because yeah, we're gonna
we
find.
are going outside
Let's go on
right
to
now.
TikTok.
No, that's
Bro,
not an
I-
8-foot
I
rim.
look you- they
We
look
are
for-
going to the fucking.
Yo, we're
lot.
gonna go to the park.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out who can get
There
closest
is
to the rim.
zero chance.
Oh, I'm
you,
done.
You
I
can
can't
touch
Just
the
take
rim.
Seabass.
I'm not even trying.
He doesn't count.
They were
He is the
low.
rim.
These are the shoes.
Show him to the camera.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
showing them to them first. Bro, it's
Low
Dude, my
tops.
fucking head, bro.
Low tops.
But no, we're gonna
Yeah,
go
we'll
to the
just-
park. 1v1, bro.
Thanks, Josh. But the thing like I like about us because they have a really cool design in the top of them like that. That's in the front as well. I like it. So, yeah. Dope
dig it.
shoes. Love them.
Cool, man.
You have to send those to Coop so we can put them up for.
And another would be I went to Worlds of Fun for the first time in years, and I got in a new ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the 45-minute erotic conversation you had with yourself about
Bro, because,
about
like,
buying the fucking
Bro,
tickets?
Should I buy the tickets or the silver pass? So I just bought the silver pass.
The summer pass.
Balling out.
Yeah.
A little bit more involved than that, but you know.
It's quite a bit more actually.
It was like an hour of
I
him
asked like
asking me.
five
An hour,
people
he's
for-
going
Out?
back and forth. He's
Bro,
asking
what?
people for advice. He's talking to his tables. Can you, what do you think?
I
You
don't
get
know.
the silver pass, you fast pass. How do you guys rock it?
No, it's just like
Most of us just get the
last
gold
time
pass.
I went, I had the gold pass, but
Didn't want to go all the way. Just
no, it just because like I've gone so many times to What's Fun, like back in 8th grade, like most of the rides I'm kind of just numb to it. But it's still fun after a while. The new ride's really cool too. I recommend.
What's it called?
I'll be honest, man. I used to go to Worlds. We get the summer pass when I was a kid. That was like what daycare was for us. They would just drop us off at Worlds of Fun, and then I used to get bored there because you just ride the rides there for a while, whatever. So I realized that I had a pretty good system for shoplifting from the leather store there. You'd like go in with your wallet and you would set it down in the bucket of like all the wallets that they sold,
Yeah.
and then you would take one of theirs and like look at it and then accidentally put it in like your back pocket and walk out. And you come back in like, oh shit, dude, I left my wallet in here. And then you grab your wallet back and then you leave. And I would sell those wallets to other kids for like less money than what they were selling. And I had a pretty good system going. And then one day I got cocky and I went across the way and stole some shit from another store. And I got caught by the Worlds of Fun police. And they kicked me out of Worlds of Fun for a while, like a couple of years. So I haven't been for a long time.
Dude, you're gonna go back. You're gonna
Hey,
go
John
back.
Miranda, you for fucking Worlds of Fun.
You're gonna go back.
Yeah, I had to go
There's
sit
gonna
in
be
Worlds of
one-
Fun jail, wait for my dad to come pick me up. It was brutal.
You're gonna go back. and,
Your
like,
poor fucking dad. The amount of times he's had to come get your ass.
It started
Holy
at Worlds of
shit.
Fun.
All right, what's your upbeat, bro?
Upbeat happened 2 weeks ago. I finally enlisted, sworn in the
Hey.
army.
Congratulations, man.
That's-
That's 11 Bravo. That's infantry. So yeah,
I was at the
Prepare-
12th Bravo.
yeah. It pairs with my kind of semi bad beat. I found out I was colorblind.
Oh, you can't fly.
Yeah, no aviation. Can't be a mechanic. Everything as available for a job was like pencil pushing. Desk.
Which kind of colorblind are you?
It's not red and green. I can see red and green. It says on the contract can differentiate between red and green. I don't know. So I'm gonna ask
Wait,
him.
you're colorblind too?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I just know that. I just know that there's different kinds.
As far as I know, I'm color deficient enough that I can't fly and can't do some cool shit.
Oh no, I just have regular shitty vision.
Yeah. But the only thing fun left was infantry. So, infantryman. And I got a really cool, it's called option 19 on your contract. Means I get to pick my first duty station. So
If you're colorblind, how do you know how to shoot the brown people?
I think they said, fuck it.
You just aiming for towels? I don't understand.
Is option 19 where you kill the Jedi, or?
No, I get to pick my first duty station.
Do you get
so.
to become a ninja here?
Yes, actually, they have a jungle school that I'm only going
Go to
to
jungle school?
Yeah, I think
Vanilla
if
Gorilla
I can,
jungle
if I
school,
can,
let's go.
if I can.
Swinging in the back of a Nexus hardcore.
Do they let you shoot TikToks for the pod?
I don't know.
In jungle
If they do,
school?
I'll call Small
Shoot
Hands
some
and he'll
B-roll?
come down and.
If you're calling anyone to come visit you in Hawaii,
I'll call all of you.
yes, I want that call.
But
Wait, when is jungle school? Because I'm not going to Hawaii in August.
I don't know. I
Literally
don't even know
any
if I
time
could
of
get
year,
in-
I'm buying a
I don't
one-way
even know if I
ticket.
could get into that, but the jungle school is in Hawaii, and I'm gonna try to get into it.
All right. Well, we're all pulling for you.
But yeah, and I leave.
I'm gonna try to buy a ticket.
I leave in 2 days on Monday. So yeah, this is my.
Congratulations, man.
Thank
Set
you.
to your-
Proud
We're
of you, bud.
super proud of you, man.
Thank
we
you.
really are.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good for you.
We're gonna need to put a disclaimer when you say super proud to make sure that everyone knows you're being sincere.
Yeah.
Can you just...
You should play
I figured it out now. I figured it out now.
Like after knowing you for years, I get it now. But like whenever we first started hanging out, he'd have to tell me every time. He's like, "I'm being sincere about this. I really admire something that you've done." I'm like, I don't buy
I
it.
still don't buy it.
I think that's 50-50 my tone of voice and 50-50 your low self-esteem.
Little column A, little
Yeah.
column B.
I have two good upbeats. One was July 4th, right?
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
we haven't
yeah,
talked
yeah.
since July 4th. Thanks again to my best friend, Bree,
Yeah, of course.
for throwing such a good party. Your parents were awesome, Coop. Food was excellent. Volleyball was fun. My knees still hurt. You're playing 6 minutes of volleyball. I think I tore an ACL in your backyard. My second upbeat was I hit a new notch on the weight belt today. Or yesterday. I went like this, and it kept going. I was like, look at that. Number 6.
That's awesome.
We were on 5. We're on with number 6 now.
Hell yeah.
That's
All right, bring us down with your bad beat.
I'll be right.
No, we just
We
did
just did
upbeats.
upbeats.
Where were you?
I don't know, bro.
You're the coordinator for
Where
this.
were you? They fucking clipped some of your brain off.
Yeah, probably.
At rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, clippers. You know.
Rock, paper, clippers.
Shout out.
For a haircut next time, please.
Hey, listen, they got a good view of that shit. This is not good.
It's okay. You can watch
Might
it
have
now.
just killed their fucking business.
So night one in the apartment,
Oh,
we're getting everything. Like we got the big stuff set up so that we could come because my cat was over at my parents' house, right? So we wanted to get the cat back into the apartment so it'd feel like home. So we're getting everything big set up, and like it's been a really long day, and we're both really tired and stressed out and everything. And like Carolyn looks at me and she's like, "I swear to fucking God, I just saw a mouse." I'm like, "No, there's no. This is a nice apartment. Like these buildings are like sealed, and like I'm sure like there's probably a mice at some point, but like come on, man. Like they just like let us move in." She's like, "You're right. Like it's probably nothing. That's probably just stress." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And then like, so we finish moving a lot. We go and get the cat and come back, and like we're chilling. And like 20 minutes go by, and we're on the couch like getting ready to eat, and like the cat comes out with a mouse. But like the cat is basically still a kitten. Like I mean, she's about to be like 1.5, but she doesn't know to kill these things yet. She just thinks it's a toy, and so she's like playing with it. And so the mouse like gets away. So now I'm in this conundrum where like I'll be fine. I know it's just a mouse. I can go to sleep, and I really want to, but like I know that she won't be able to sleep as long as she knows there's a mouse in there, and like. So, anyways, luckily I had glue
That's
traps.
not the best first impression you want from a brand new apartment. Your cat just shows up with a mouse.
Yeah.
Half an hour in. Like,
I wish I would have just killed the fucking thing. But no, so luckily I had glue traps and everything, so I got it all set up, and I caught it I caught in like 10 minutes, and then I got it out to the trap. But then, okay, so then this new building, I have to have a key fob to get into the building. So when I caught it on this glue trap, I just like grabbed some paper towels, grabbed it, and then like ran outside, didn't like grab my keys or my phone or anything like that. So I throw it in the dumpster, and I come back, I'm like, oh, fuck. But there's a call box, so I start calling Carolyn, but she doesn't recognize the number, right? So I'm like, all right, well, if I call her twice, it'll work. Still,
She just watched you leave the house.
right, yeah.
The call box starts ringing, and she's like,
Well, no, the call box calls her phone, right? So
okay,
like,
so then she picks up her phone and goes, unlisted.
that's what I thought. I was like, this is pretty rude. Like, I just hunted this mouse for you. 4 times I call her, nothing. I'm like, so now I'm like, all right, fuck it. I know my phone's on the coffee table, so I call my phone from the call box, thinking like trying to use Google Assistant, like, hey, it's Gabe, let me in. And then like 5 more minutes go by, and she finally comes down the stairs like, where were you? I was like, what the fuck? I've been calling you. She's like, oh, my bad, my phone was on the charger. And I was like, cool.
My phone's on the charger all the time, and it still rings. I don't understand.
No, I don't think a sound has come out of her phone for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Everything's on silent. She watches like TikTok and like Instagram Reels on silent. It's mind blowing, to be honest.
She watches TikTok the way we used to watch porn in the 90s.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I had this, like we
One volume.
no, like I've never seen her have sound on. Like I've been playing that
She
new.
doesn't hear not a tick or a talk. She's watching.
No, bro, like we've been playing that Monopoly game, and like I had the sound on the first day we were playing. She's like, I haven't heard someone have the sound. She shamed me for having the sound on. She's like, oh, you're fucking old. I'm like, what?
Am I old for having the sound on when I play Super Auto Pets?
Turns out.
Is
Yes,
that-
sir.
I just like it. I just like it when I add the giraffe. And it makes
Okay,
a giraffe.
but
That's
is your
literally the funniest sound that's ever been made.
Is your sound on
Giraffe.
full blast in public?
No,
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
a fucking animal.
Yeah.
When I'm taking a shit in the bathroom with the door closed, I put the sound on.
You hear
Plop.
Dude, honestly. The giraffe sound effect from Super Auto Pets is the funniest thing that ever. Giraffe.
What's your? Oh, I can't wait to hear your guys' downbeat.
So mine, I have 2.
Yeah. Fuck it. No, it's a good one, circle.
I figured that yours would
Because
be.
we have the same one, and
No,
I
I
want
was
to
trying to
tell
be
mine.
different.
So if you have 2, let him tell one.
Oh, you're not gonna tell the
No.
same downbeat?
Okay, go for it.
No, good content. Good job, guys.
So I have, I have 2 downbeats. But going back to last week, you know. No, we sat here for about an hour trying to figure out Small Hands computer, and we couldn't record. So
I
we
just
decided
think I
to
didn't do
host.
any research on it, but I didn't realize he had a Mac.
Yeah,
Had I have known he had a Mac, I would have just brought my shit.
yeah, but yeah, we made.
I
it.
would thought I was being slick and I could just leave my laptop at home and plug into his laptop, but he has a Mac, and of course,
It don't work.
you know
Yeah.
how that shit fucking goes.
So we had a podcast without having a podcast.
So you just had a conversation?
No, we just sat here and talked
Yeah.
for 45
Yeah.
minutes and then we left.
Everything
It was, so you were just talking in the mics and everything?
Yeah.
Pretty
cool.
much, yo. Yeah.
my second.
It was like what we did this, like talk about fantasy, but then we just left afterwards.
It was so much better than what we're doing now.
Oh, I bet.
It was pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of good content.
My second downbeat actually happened with Rosie and Gabe moving into the apartment, right? So he mentioned the key fob thing, right? So we go back to his place, and he takes his dad's truck back to the new place, and I have Josh and I carrying the coffee table, and we couldn't open the door, so he tosses his keys at me, and then he's like, "Yo, yeah, use the key fob. It looks like a fob." I'm like, "There's no key fob in it." He's like, "Just put all of them to the detector." So I was like, "Yo, this is not even your keys. This is your dad's truck." But both of them are screaming at me like, "Yeah, you fucking idiot! Open the door!" I'm like, "Dude, this is not fucking
Well,
keys.
yeah, because we're
This is
holding a
what was."
fucking table.
Dude, after you guys left, at a certain point, I had my dad's keys, my keys to the Malibu, and then the keys to the apartment on 3 separate things, right? And they were in 3 separate parts of the apartment. So I like texted my dad like, "Dude, I think you have my apartment key," and like I had left some like stuff over the apartment that I really need, like some allergy medicine. And I was like, "Oh, dude, like I can't breathe." Finally, like I go to Target, I get allergy medicine, and I come back and I find the other set of keys. I'm like, okay, cool. So I have these, and I have these. So I go to my parents' house because my dad's got an extra key for me. And then as I'm going over there, and he hands me my old apartment key, I find that on that key that I had was my apartment key. Like I had it the whole time. I was like, My dad was like, "You need to sit down and relax for a second."
Take a breath.
Because
Take it easy.
Yeah, they were yelling at me to open the fucking door. And they
So,
were key fob.
the whole key thing, my
And
bad.
your fucking dad, every time I turn around, he's picking something.
Oh my
But
God,
I'm like,
dude.
What? I'm like, will you stop?
Yeah, there's no stop. I tried to, because originally, because like there's someone had to be there for Google to like set up the fiber and everything like that, and originally that was gonna be his job, so that he wouldn't be doing that.
Uh-huh.
And when I told him that, he was like, "No," like
It's like, no. Put me in, coach.
yeah, it was like Burt Reynolds in The Longest Yard. It's like, no. I'm like, Dad, you fuck that, whatever. But he's fine. They're fine.
The original? Or?
No, the new one where he goes in as like a 7. I mean, I know he's in both, but like, it makes more sense that he'd be the old guy.
I mean, yeah. But
You have to pee over there? Do some deadlifts. Go.
Because we were talking about the girl with the.
I get it.
Downbeats.
So I went to What's a Fun, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
I went to Worlds of Fun with my girlfriend next.
No.
After your upbeat, I love my girlfriend. Downbeat, I went to Worlds of Fun with my girlfriend.
No, I was trying to get the timing. Cooper's like, it's a butterfly.
Wait,
7 minutes. Hurry up.
Fix your
with the
fucking
downbeats.
mic.
you're the one that moved it, bro.
No, you moved it 3
No.
times.
He moved this.
I
and
just
moved this.
watched you do
This is
it.
fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
So, and Elena loves
Damn, the
Squishmallows.
basement, the restaurant doesn't matter. This motherfucker will fuck the
Bro,
mic up.
I didn't do anything. He moved it. I haven't touched it since.
I moved things.
Yeah, and then just moved myself.
Bro, we watched it on the camera. We're gonna run it back, and you're gonna go. That was in it.
Yeah, we have cameras.
We should put
I
a
don't
replay
think
when
I
he
moved
keeps
this.
fucking with it.
Go.
But
And put a counter.
So I had.
Yeah.
Oh, please do a counter every time he touches the mic.
And keep it in the middle of the table. Just come up, clock it, put it down.
So she loves Squishmallows, and then at What's a Fun to have this one new game.
She loves what?
Squishmallows. The plushies.
Plushies.
Right, it's insane.
It's like Beanie Babies, but a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Stuffed animals the size of a pillow.
And then so she loves these things, and What's a Fun added one like little game where they only have Squishmallows for prices, and it's the one where you have to knock the teeth off the tiger with 4 baseballs or 2 baseballs. How much you want to pay for
You
it?
never seen Adventureland? That shit is rigged.
Well, yeah, but okay.
But-
So
but
no,
that's it,
no,
that's
here's
it,
the
yeah.
thing. So it's a downbeat
It's a good
because
movie.
so one I
It's a
tried it
fucking
legit
movie.
for like $8. The kid gave me his student employee discount. Okay, cool. So I missed whatever. Haha, yay. And the kid goes like, he slapped me. Bing bing. He goes. See, it wasn't intentional though.
But you touched it.
You're fixing it. You know what? I talk with my hands though.
But for a second, I forgot all about the counter. I was like, damn, you guys are all on the same page about this Worlds of Fun clerk.
And then he goes like, if you slap me at 20, I just give it to you. I'm like, make it 10. He's like, oh, deal. Like he took it so fast. So they just and he was like, how man? And I give him and I slid him the 10 and he goes, bro, come back in like 15 minutes and I got you. I'm like, no, bro, you for sure. Like, there's just no way I'm gonna leave.
So
After I gave you
we
10.
can clock
Yeah,
out.
no,
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
you,
he goes
nah,
on
fuck
break
you.
in 15
He
minutes.
goes like, nah, bro, I promise I'll be here. I'm like, nah, bro, just give it to me now. He's like, act like I won the game. And he goes like, here. So he gives me 4 balls, acts like he's paying. And then like he comes over and I throw the balls and I knock 3 over out of the 4. And then I miss completely on the other 2. And then he goes like, pushes it over. And he's like, oh, is this fucking cheering? And then Elena starts fucking freaking out too. And like, I'm the only one kind of like, like playing it cool. And then, so the downbeat is I have to spend like $18 on this one fucking thing. $10 to slide him for the thing and $8 to pay.
Spent $20 on a $5 thing.
No, it's actually worth $25 on Amazon.
It's not worth $25 on Amazon.
Where it
Some
resells.
dickhead will fucking
Cost $25
Yeah.
on Amazon. I bet you can go to the fucking Target and get the same shit for
Suck my
$5.
Anyway, she's
Be
happy.
careful, we're gonna get another bing.
But yeah, so that's my first downbeat. My second downbeat's we've been out of power for the last
They
day.
got storm last night. Yeah.
Fucking
Power slowdown?
terrible. Well, no, we got it now, but
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
thank God your toilet will work.
Dude, that's what I asked. I was like, how's the fridge?
no, the fridge was. I mean, the fridge was rough. This morning, This morning we got home from the gym and we were chilling, and this man probably just goes to this room and straight take a nap, right? And then I was still awake, so my dad comes and gets me, and then has me like move everything from the fridge,
Put it in coolers.
and then because my parents thought it was gonna be till next week we got power, because that's what it said on the ad on the thing on Evergy.
Did they think that a cooler is gonna keep it colder than a fucking giant box?
Well, we put a bunch of like we got ice and shit, everything.
Well, yeah, but that's what your fridge is.
That's
It's
what a fridge
insulated.
is.
Yeah, but then we
for.
just got like
Just don't open the fridge.
We just put the yogurts in there, like all.
So you didn't
nonchalant,
put
like,
everything
cheese.
in the fucking
No.
thing?
We just put like the cheese and yogurts in there. Like,
Oh,
all
well, then
of
just
that.
say we put a couple things in a cooler. Because
Schlong.
I pictured your entire fridge in there. It's like, y'all
Yeah,
put a lot of shit
like
in your
8
fridge.
coolers in your fucking.
No, it's just like the yogurts,
Just
the
the yogurt
cheese,
cooler.
yeah,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
Okay,
yogurt's
that's not a lot.
Yogurt's important.
No, but the thing is, like,
That's how we're
that
gonna
sucked
survive
is
the
like,
apocalypse.
I had to go get ice.
Dannon,
I had to come back, put everything up.
Dannon.
Oikos, triple zeros.
Yo, those are fucking good though.
Oh, it's triple
Feels like a
zeros.
producer tag, no? Dannon.
And
But yeah, that's my 2 upbeat downbeats.
Sweet.
What's
Well,
that
not
one?
sweet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks. Man. Glad your power's back on.
That's awesome.
Glad you got the squishmallow.
yeah, it was nice.
And you got to look super cool while you did it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm spending
That's
$20
what I'm
bucks.
saying, bro. But this camera's all over that station too, bro. Like they for sure knew that kid got the $10. But there's just there's just no way they did it now.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, yeah, no,
Fuck
I
that.
don't care.
I think Worlds of Fun makes enough money that they can afford.
All right, let's take a break right here, and then we'll come back and we'll finish the downbeats. All right,
All
what
right,
was
so
your, what was
my
your downbeat?
All right, so shout out to Aaron Grace. Happy late birthday. It was a couple days ago.
Who?
The twins.
Aaron-
you
the
guys
twins.
Oh,
the twins,
horse
no,
twins.
the twins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hockey
yeah,
Hockey
horse-
twins.
the hockey twins. Yeah.
Hashtag horse twins.
Yeah.
Um,
H and H.
Horses and hockey.
Horse and hockey. Yeah.
Also, H and H are twins.
Yeah.
Is it
I
two
realize
H's?
that. I realize that. Yes, thank you.
Clever.
You knew you get it though.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it. Anyways, so we celebrated a birthday a couple days ago, and we decided to play a Beerio Kart. So
Fun game.
Love
so
Mario
yeah,
Kart.
yeah. So you know,
In
race.
case anyone hasn't played it before.
Yes, I was getting there. So basically, you're out. You play Mario Kart with alcohol, but the rule is you gotta complete 1 lap first and drink, and you have to finish a beer or 12-ounce alcoholic beverage before you finish the race. The only stipulation is you can't be moving and drinking at the same. No drinking and driving. at
Like
the
your
same
character
time.
can't be moving.
Yeah. So, and you have to come to a complete stop. Yeah. Give a beer. Give me a beer.
Emmy would lose.
So yeah, you have to come to a complete stop. So I did that.
Real
and
quick,
I had to drive
who,
home.
who do you race as?
It was Toad, I think.
We
this
didn't
night.
pick the girls.
Yeah,
characters,
the girls
man.
played first, so we
I
just
go
kind of.
Yoshi every time.
This is how you know they're from a different generation. They just have their like Mario Kart racer
Yeah.
ready. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like back in the day that was part of like, I don't know. Anyway,
My
keep going.
thing now is Donkey Kong for obvious reasons. It just has to be.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's whatever. We're getting
Yeah. It used to be Waluigi because he had a cool bike. I like
Wants to be
his.
the
I
gold
like his
Mario.
bike.
Mine's still Yoshi. Will always be Yoshi.
I'm a Bowser guy.
Yeah.
Rob was cool for a little bit on the DS. I like Rob.
Who's Rob?
The
You
robot.
don't know what the robot operated buddy? You don't know what Rob is? Okay, so the NES, take you back in the day. The NES came with this gimmick robot. Okay, it was an actor. It was a fucking robot. It was this big, and it had this little disc that spun. And when you like played the game, like he would like pick up the disc, and then turn, and then put the disc down. That's it.
Fucking love
And it
Rob.
cost an extra $200.
What is my function?
The Smash game?
You butter
Yeah,
toast.
Yeah, he is. So, anyways, so yeah, that's what we used to race it. But I ended up just shotgunning. We had like Lipton iced teas, so it was more of a strategic angle. There's sweet and smooth, and yeah, went down a lot easier. I intended on making this a dry night because I had to drive home. I ended up like 7 freaking iced teas and like 4 beers later, and throwing up in the toilet because there's rare video evidence of me drinking.
Should you be saying that with your colors on?
We're gonna edit that out. We're gonna edit, yeah, bro.
Blur so they can see it. Like blur so we know what it is, but they
It'll
don't.
just be us 5 and a blur. For the whole podcast.
Drinking soda.
So you throw
And-
up after drinking Lipton iced tea.
Yeah, and that was just a bad beat. I threw up
It
and
must
then
have
just
been really
laid,
brisk.
yeah, and then
Fresh iced tea.
yeah, no, it wasn't fresh brisk. It'd been out in the sun a little too long.
Oh.
Ended up just face down on the bathroom floor just
Been
for
there.
a solid 20 minutes trying
Tough.
to work shit out.
Debating everything.
Been there.
Yeah, I was
Having
questioning
a
my
long
life
conversation
choices.
with yourself. In
I
the
was
mirror.
like, "Fuck, man, you."
How did we get here?
Yeah.
Hawaii.
The worst is when you can't stand up and like your forehead is on the mirror, and you having this conversation with yourself from this far away, and then you get up and you can see like where your head started. You have like a snail trail of party grease from the top of
Yeah.
the mirror down to
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah, but I was considerate. I did clean off the mirror and didn't leave a mess. So
Well,
Here,
drunk
here we go.
Owen thought he cleaned the mirror.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure they went in there and they're like, "What the fuck? Why is there shaving cream all over it?"
yeah, but and then drunk Owen decided to shave his face, or the rest of it.
You shaved while you were drunk?
I've
So
done that
I had a
before,
Van
too.
Dyke for like two days, and it looked kind of clean. And then I
Yeah.
shaved the bottom half off and had a molestache for a little bit. And then the next day I ended up trimming it up. So I guess that's another bad beat. I looked like Lester the molester for a little bit.
It's always you as a man, you never feel more defeated and incapable of like when you're trimming your beard and you're like, "Oh, it went too far this way.
No,
Went too far this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Went too far this way." And then you go,
I ended up with a blonde Hitler stash, and I was like, fuck it, and
Yeah.
just went off. But I'd have been clean shaven anyways. For
That's rough, man. At the first
Yeah.
small
It's
apartment
like
that I
joining
lived
the
in,
Yankees.
yeah, exactly.
I had a similar experience, like finding myself in the bathroom trying to work shit out, but I passed out with my legs around the toilet. But like the bathroom was so small that like if you tried to open the door, I was blocking it from opening.
Yeah.
Could have
Yeah,
fucking
that-
died.
Well, that's where I laid down in case I did. Pass. I laid down in a way and kept the door open enough to where they could see my body on the floor, in the event like I didn't come out, that they could like get in there and So I was like, I tried to think ahead as much as I could.
I got up that day and I tried to cut myself a line, and then I sneezed and it went everywhere, and that was the saddest I've ever been.
No,
The saddest I've ever been losing a line of cocaine was we were playing Twisted Metal on the PlayStation.
Nice.
And so the Twisted Metal disc is in the PlayStation. I have the CD case. And I'm working on, I'm like, I'm going to make this the best line anyone's ever, and it's perfectly symmetrical. And I used the whole eighth, and it goes corner to corner. It goes
Jesus
corner to
Christ.
corner. It goes corner to corner. And da-da-da-da-da-da. And my boy goes, "Yo, let's play Tecmo Bowl." And I was like, "All right."
priorities.
And everybody just goes silent, and it's all eyes on me. And I'm like, "What?" It took me a good 3 minutes to figure out I just blew an eighth all over the
Oh my god.
That's when you get the vacuum, the freaking dust
Nah,
buster,
that was a
and
dirty
then filter
carpet,
it through.
bro. That was a dirty carpet.
That's tough.
All right.
You want to do Emmy's questions now?
No, you want to hear my downbeat?
Feels like he's
Oh
that-
my god, yes, yes, of course.
Okay.
Let me scroll through my notes. What could my downbeat be? What could I possibly be talking about? So anyway, every year, my very hot, double-jointed wife, her children go off to Iowa, Idaho.
I don't think that's the joints he's talking about.
You know what? Maybe.
Amy's over here.
Talking about her hips. So they go off to Idaho or wherever one of the white people states
Oh, yo,
to
man.
go hang out on a farm for a week and a half.
North.
And I eat so many Skittles. and I don't have to put pants on for like 122 hours straight. But this year, her oldest decided to smack the shit out of his 3-year-old brother and steal from the house from the people that provide him a house, and pin his little sister in the corner so she couldn't tell on him, and start lying. And so his vacation got canceled, which is tough, but not as tough as my vacation getting canceled. You know what I mean? That's my downbeat.
Sounds rough.
I'll survive. I'll survive. I mean, he's gonna go to bed early, so.
Literally.
a.m.
Literally.
5 p.m. Anybody else have a downbeat? What's your downbeat?
It's rough, man.
Oh, you started the
Yeah.
downbeat.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're,
my
you,
bad.
you're the last one.
You
Go
wanna
ahead.
have-
Oh, because we go in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You,
I get it now.
ours were funny, and then you had like a legit downbeat.
It's tough. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You want me to have a fun downbeat?
I'm making an observation. I'm just glad you paid attention to like the content.
We talked about that though. That
Yeah.
my fun downbeat is that I was responsible for bringing the buns to the 4th of July party.
Did you make everybody eat gluten?
No, I brought good buns.
Ah,
And then I ate,
you should have.
and I ate sausages with my hands.
No, you should have made everyone just eat gluten.
You know what types of food? Those
You know how
dick
fucking
shapes? The best
expensive
types
that
of food.
would-
Yeah,
fucking
they're
expensive
fucking
that would've been.
ridiculous.
Get
They're
the
fucking
fuck outta here.
ridiculous.
And everybody would have been super sad because I was late with the buns anyway. Imagine if I showed up.
You guys, I got gluten-free buns.
Here I am. There's this 4 in each pack.
So not only does this
$30
thing
a
exist,
bag.
but now you've deprived everyone of cake.
Yo.
It's $30 a bag.
All right, what's
fuck.
what's next? What are we doing?
End
next?
questions.
How much time we got left on this?
18 minutes.
Okay, we got time. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we got
Let's
plenty.
bang this out.
Questions now.
Well, I mean, maybe not enough time for
Hey, you
Josh.
touched the mic.
I'm getting it closer
Touch it twice.
so the audience can hear me.
Touch it twice.
Oh, heaven
Alrighty.
forbid. Heaven forbid we can't hear any.
First question. Would you rather be gassy on our first date or your wedding night?
Wedding night.
What a night.
How gassy?
Like,
No,
yeah.
like,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
everyone fucking knows.
Like I can't-
like,
like I can't
borderline
perform?
almost shitting yourself.
I would rather be gassy on the first date.
Yeah.
Because if you have put yourself in a position to have stomach distress on your wedding night, the one fucking day that it should be all about her, and your dumbass went out and fucking ate chili and drank beer all fucking day, you're an asshole.
Yeah. I'm going first date just because, like, if they're already seeing me at my worst, bro.
Listen to me. If
You fucking Marilyn Monroe.
like if a girl's gonna be like, oh, we can't date because I show up and I'm like, listen, I'm having a bad time, blah 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 blah. So, write me off. Good, fuck off.
Yeah.
That's when you find your wife, though. She can sit through that and like, fuck,
Fucking
Or
gas
join you in.
chamber.
or join in.
You heard me.
The
fuck are you guys
next
doing?
time,
What are you in Atlanta doing?
the next time I hear Caitlyn fart will be the first time, and it will also be the day that
last.
I get divorced. Fucking do that shit in front of me. She saves it for when she falls asleep.
Shut up. Would you rather be gluten intolerant or dairy intolerant?
As a representative of the dairy intolerant nation. I mean, you can power through that shit. I'll choose dairy. I mean, like, my dairy intolerance is not that debilitating.
I've seen. So I live with someone who's dairy intolerant, and every once in a while, like she'll have put some cheese on a taco or whatever, and like it's tough, but it ain't nothing like
gluten?
yeah, dude, it sucks.
To be actually gluten intolerant, not to be gluten intolerant.
sensitive.
Yeah.
I got gluten sensitivity.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you're just
not great.
sensitive.
And I'd rather be dairy.
The amount of time I have not spent in the fucking bathroom in the last 2 weeks is incredible. Like you don't understand.
Oh, dude.
Like you do not understand. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with all this free time.
Dude, and like the dairy substitutes, that market is huge, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's so many not
So many
lactose
nut
related.
juices out
Like,
there, it's just
you can get
great.
everything. They even make like vegan cheese. Like not that I recommend it, but you can get it.
You can get it, yeah, that's true. You have more options.
What
Yeah,
sucks
dude, you
about
have
the gluten,
But like gluten bread is all.
It's bad.
I was
well,
gonna
the
go
longer
dairy
you
just
stay
because
away
of
from
cookies.
it, the more sensitive you'll become. So like, if you get a crumb in like a year or so, it'll fuck your whole day up.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah.
I've had pasta 3 times.
I
this week.
can't even. Bro, like I can't even enjoy a beer anymore.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
beer.
dude, I have the picture. Like of the gluten beer that you got on the floor.
Yoga pants.
That's the one we could find too in the fucking middle.
I found one that tastes almost as good as Budweiser.
What's it called?
Yeah, I'm in that same boat, but for a different reason.
Cheers.
All right, my third question is: do you guys consider microorganisms to be sentient?
What?
No.
I mean,
Micro.
in their own little.
How do we know?
I mean,
Are they able to feel?
Quantum Mania, isn't that what that whole
Shut
movie's
the
about?
fuck Doing Marvel.
How do you know?
We're not
Like,
doing
how do
Marvel
you know a
rules.
microorganism doesn't feel?
I don't. That's my.
I don't know.
So you
So,
just
but you
assume that
consider
it does. So like it's like the way a fisherman treats a fish.
For microorganisms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going out of my way to harm microorganisms, but I feel like I'm also, there's nothing I can do.
Right.
Hashtag can't forgive.
So like,
put it at the top.
because a vegan will say, "Oh, I'm not gonna wear shoes because a sentient creature had to die for those shoes," right?
Don't even give me a fucking
But-
start on vegan food.
Trees communicate with each other, and
Those are macroorganisms, though.
right, but they'll eat a fucking carrot.
Yeah, oh, dude.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I've
Like-
actually read studies about how, like, plants can feel pain and, like,
Yeah.
they're different.
They
But
feel pain, Gabe.
And when I
I'm. What the fuck? You see how
and
much
when
meat I eat?
and when I eat a pork chop, the pig's been dead for a while. These motherfuckers are eating live apples.
Well, no, and to grow tofu, the amount of pesticides and everything that they put on it
Yeah.
kills a shitload of small, like, woodland
Yeah.
creatures and everything. Versus if you went and shot, like, one deer,
I'm just killing.
that's
one
that's
deer.
a deer. A cow, that's a singular cow. So, like,
Terrible.
they still fuck up
Like every
animals
time you
and
like
ruin
every
the
time,
environment. but
Every
they
time you
just-
eat a peanut butter sandwich, you've killed like 1,000 insects.
Yeah, how do you
I feel you guys are all telling this to me. I don't know why I'm on the team of, like, I eat all of these things.
No, I'm just I don't know, man.
Well,
I
no,
eat
it's just
deer,
their whole
carrots, and
philosophy
peanut
of,
butter.
like, they don't want to harm animals, but they love that little word, the vegan, on a thing. They're like, oh, I'm doing a good thing, but they don't do the research.
I'm not defending.
No,
I just
explaining
feel
my
like you're
point.
talking to me
My
when
bad,
you're
my
saying
bad.
this.
I'm talking
Well,
to.
the
I'm
camera's
not talking
not
at you.
on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. I'm
Josh
looking at the
doesn't
camera.
have a mic.
I'm looking at the camera.
All right, and then
Next question.
surprise question for
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, Josh might like this one.
Is it about gluten?
Is it about Tyson?
Is it about soccer?
What was the last thing you searched for on Google?
Touch the mic.
Bing. Oh no, Google, not Bing. My bad. Let me
What
look
was
it
the
up right
last
now.
thing you, Josh, you too, Cooper, you too.
I know what Josh did. He was
So
working
I've
out.
actually got.
Oh, I literally don't.
Oh, mine is actually really.
I was actually going
It
to.
is heavy.
Mine's boring as fuck.
Outage.
Yeah,
Mine's actually really funny. You guys are gonna love it. So
I have
forgot
a-
what it is.
I have a boring one, but I also thought that this should be like a segment. Is like, what ridiculous thing did I have to Google this week? Because I have a pretty solid one for that. But my boring one is NFL preseason schedule. Is the last thing I googled.
I googled MLS matches.
shocked.
Besides the outage thing, my last one was a graphics card.
A what?
A graphics card.
A graphics
Graphics card.
Because I'm having to rebuild my PC.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool. My last thing was my 3 general orders. It's kind of boring. It's
Okay.
yeah.
Cooper.
My band schedule.
God damn it! I'm the one with a good one.
Okay.
No, I haven't
Thank
said
you.
mine yet.
Oh shit! Yeah.
My last 3 are
We're doing last three.
And New York Yankees schedule, because I look that up every day. I Googled the Who Said That Full Metal Jacket gift to put in our group chat. And then I Googled why my dog is becoming aggressively playful all of a sudden. Because, like, she's not becoming aggressive, but, like, aggressively playful. Like, not aggressive while she's playful, but, like, she wants
Just really wants to play a lot.
all the fucking time.
Dude, so
we're
this
doing
week
last
I had
three.
to Google, am I addicted to nasal spray? Yeah, and I was. I was addicted to
shit.
it. Yeah, it's a real thing.
You can get
Yeah,
addicted.
it's
to
a
this?
thing. It exists. You can, that fucking happens.
Was that on the fucking bottle?
I don't know. Probably not, because I'm
May-
sure if
may-
you
may-
follow,
may
it was.
contain-
I'm sure if you
I bet it was.
who reads a fucking nasal spray bottle? Anyway, so it turns out that there's
Adults?
different types. Shut up. There's different types of nasal spray for like your allergies, right? And I don't know if you guys probably noticed that this year I've been carrying them around a lot because like they work really
Have you
well.
been to Costco and gotten the?
I went to Costco and got a shitload of nasal spray. That's what I did.
What did I tell you?
Not that. Anyways, I thought I found a loophole. I was like, why doesn't everyone do this? This is awesome. Like, this shit works super well.
Just getting high on this.
But then I found out, like, I started thinking about it, and I was like, I was having all the same, like, triggers that, like, when I was drinking. I was like, I get
Were you
anxious.
snorting it off of a CD case?
No. But I was, like, getting anxious when I would leave the house without it. Like, if I'd come to work and I didn't, I'd, like, go back home and grab, like, some shit, or, like, have someone bring it in for me. Yeah. And, like, if I didn't have any on me, I'd get really anxious, and I'd have extras in the car, and, like, I was going through a lot. And so I finally, like, Googled it, and it turns out that, like, there's three main types. There's, like, the saline solution that, like, washes allergens out. There's the steroid, like, Flonase and Nasonex and everything. Those two are fine. They don't cause habit-forming stuff. But the third kind, the kind that I was using, it, like, it's a vasoconstrictor, and so, like, if you start using it too much, then, like, the vessels of blood, like, start expanding more, and it takes, like, less and less time. So, like, I thought there was just a really bad allergy season. I'm like, fuck, dude, my nose is always itching. So I had to, like, cut myself off, and when I did, I had actual withdrawal symptoms, like the same stuff I went through when I was drinking, but just, like, a much lighter version because of fucking nasal spray. But, like, yeah, so then I got to Google, am I addicted to fucking nasal spray? And it turns out I was.
I just got
Wow.
a vivid daydream of Gabe in a rehab center.
Hi
And then
guys.
the one kid is like, they're like, what are you addicted to? And he was like, weed. He's all ashamed of himself. And everybody's like, you fucking pussy, you're addicted to weed? What are you?
Dude, for real, like, my skin got the hot cold
Efren.
thing. Like, I was, like, nauseated. Yeah, it was rough, dude. Like, I couldn't, and then on top of all that, I was really congested because I couldn't fucking breathe.
Is that a code for cocaine? No, like Nasonex. Like
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. So, yeah, so I'm a full-on addict. I was just focused on the bigger things. Turns out I have to be wary of everything now because I'll abuse all of it.
again, at least it's nasal spray, not
Yeah,
like cocaine.
Yeah.
So what's your Google search?
Sure, I think it's funny. So
Stepsister.
first one was my first.
does
one
this make
was-
me gay?
Why is my forearm bigger than yours?
Is it supposed to be this mint?
What does sentient mean? and I looked up how much can microorganisms feel.
Oh man.
I thought you were typing the question into your phone. Because he was like, ooh, that's a good one.
I forgot what sentient.
I need to sound
means.
smart.
I thought sentient went like from like outer, not like that it felt that they have feelings. Yeah, I get it. We're cool though.
Consciousness.
What's
I feel
next?
like
What are we
sentient just
doing?
means it's aware.
What's the
that
time
it
on
Yeah,
exists.
it has a
let's take
consciousness.
let's take a break and
Ready.
because we're actually
Ready.
ready. What are we doing next?
News.
Comes in with the vanilla.
Do the noise. All right, Gabe. What we got in the news, Gabe?
It's John. It's John.
What?
This kid needs sleep. This kid needs to go to bed.
Shit.
It's only
And some
145.
AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
All
got
right,
it.
what's
Bro, I
up
can't
with
wait
the
to
news?
Messi's officially in Miami.
Sweet.
Shopping at
what's in the
Publix.
what's in the news other
But
than soccer?
but he got lucky
It's hot.
charms.
It's super. The world is burning.
Why are you stealing Josh's one thing? He had one contribution to the podcast and you aped it. I'm sorry, Josh. Josh, you want to tell us it's hot?
Death Valley is getting its hottest
Into the mic.
peak
Into
in
the mic,
last
please.
Into the mic.
years at 134 degrees.
Bro, 134.
Yeesh.
I wonder why it's called Death
Yeah, but it's a
Valley.
dry heat though. It's not that. Bad.
That's not human. It's not human. You'll be fine.
It's not like Florida.
God, can you imagine being in Florida right now?
Fuck that.
You mean like with the weather, or just like in general?
In general?
Yeah, it must be tough. Guys.
Can y'all like legally be in Florida?
It was Mexican, bro.
Yeah, I know, but they're trying to outlaw that.
Yeah.
shit.
I know.
No, that's what I mean. That's
not
Be
exactly
like y'all
kosher
legally
these
be in
days.
Florida.
A very slim minority of this table would feel comfortable in Florida.
The white people.
No, I got it.
Even like the actual news I saw is like, speaking of Florida, the Disney's biggest problem right now is that they're not making enough money to stay open.
No, Disney's hemorrhaging money.
And also because there's a whole actors.
Well, yeah, all the things happening there.
Oh, yeah.
haven't
That's
had
also in the news. The actors,
Hollywood
the
strike.
the Screen Actors Guild joined
Dude,
the writers'
I cannot
strike.
wait for wall-to-wall reality shows for the next 6 months. It's gonna be awesome.
Everything's getting pushed. Even the Emmys are getting pushed. Like they just announced the Emmys nominations, and it's probably not gonna actually show up until January. the
Thank
show.
God for sports and pro wrestling, because I don't know what I would turn my TV on for, if not for that.
It's what?
for soccer, right?
No,
Every Saturday.
not for soccer.
Yeah, all the good shows are getting pushed. No House of Dragons season 2.
Is that a good show?
I liked it.
I feel like I have PTSD.
It's part of me is I liked it because it was in the Game of Thrones universe, and I was like, yes, anything to wash that last season out of my mouth.
See, I have the opposite feeling about it. It's like, you're not gonna get me again. You're not gonna rope me in
They
for
will.
the better part of a decade.
They'll get me every
And then-
time.
and then roll and just hand me a shit sandwich at the end. Nah, I'm not doing
That's
that.
not gluten free.
I had the same thing about.
Gluten full shit sandwich.
No, I felt the same way about the
Stuff
Rings of
going
Power
in and
show that
coming
came
out.
out, the Lord of the Rings show, because they started 2,000 years before the Lord of the Rings movies come out, and I'm down for every year. You can send me a season for every whatever. Anyways,
So they walked for 2,000 years in the woods.
yeah, and I'm here to watch
Yeah,
all of it, bro.
Sweet.
10 years at a time. They took 3
That's
more.
what it fucking feels like.
I don't know what else happened.
Do we have any interesting news this week?
I don't think we had a lot of anything.
Joe Biden found first he got declined on his student loans,
Oh,
and then he
yeah.
found a way around it, so that a much smaller percentage of people would get
Just don't know.
some amount.
There was cocaine in the White House. Something like that.
What?
Oh yeah, they found
Oh,
cocaine
yeah.
in the
We
White
didn't-
House,
We went recorded last week, so that was
They
last
did
week.
find cocaine in the White House, but
and they didn't
it
find out.
wasn't
What they called the
like-
White House.
they didn't find cocaine. They found oh shit, I dropped my bag.
Yeah, they found a
Cocaine.
teener.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that. I just saw
Yeah,
cocaine
they-
in the White House.
yeah, they
I was
didn't
like,
find bricks.
damn, bro. Fucking Pablo Escobar.
Fucking the secret tunnel is just filled.
It's so fucking El
Keys.
Chapo
It's
was
Roosevelt's cocaine tunnel.
Was that in the book?
Was that in the book? I thought that was
I haven't gotten to book 2 yet.
Other,
No, I mean, it sounds so exciting. I can't imagine how you could
I
put
want
it
to see how
down.
big that book is.
big as shit.
You want to see how big all 3 of them are together?
Not just the one.
What else we got? Anybody else have any news? Owen?
It's also been rumored that Joe Biden is going to recall the IRR, which is the Individual Ready Reserve. So for those who don't know, if you sign up,
We don't.
I'm trying to help you guys out.
like
So for
special
y'all
ops.
dumbasses out there, when you sign up for the military, whether it's 2 years or 6 years on your initial contract, you're mandatory 8 years of service. So after you get out and you don't re-up, you still have X amount of years left. So me, if I decide to get out at 6 years, I still have 2 years left.
Gotcha.
It's not the reserve, so I'm not getting paid. I don't have to show up for formation or anything. But say we were to go to war with Russia, or we were just bombed, and all we had left was the reserves and the IRR. You anybody who was in that IRR would be called up to action. So it's been rumored that Joe Biden was trying to do an IR recall and call them up to action. I don't know why, but
For what?
That's the thing. It's just being rumored now, and so all around, like the recruiter's office keep talking about it. My, old retired vets who, because even if you put in a full 20, like let me do some fact checking here. Yeah, if you put in a full 20 or more than that, then you can still, like up to age 60, can still be recalled after that. And if you're physically able to, if you're like,
Can you imagine?
yeah, so.
We have Dewey out there.
So you could possibly be like a 58-year-old who like still in decent shape.
Your cornbread.
Dad is out there.
Yeah.
Dad is out there, and they're like, "Oh, put the mattress down." Like, give me the gun.
I keep seeing like shit floating around social media and everything. So I don't know. Again, I don't know how true it is, but it keeps reoccurring on different social media
I don't have time
platforms.
to
So
watch good TV. I'm not watching this bullshit.
Yeah.
That's more news. Is that? I'm sorry.
no, you I was done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Josh has news.
No, it's not.
Josh,
new.
lay it on us.
It's not
Come
new.
on,
It's
Josh.
You interrupted the podcast.
It's
to
a
show me
movie
this.
that I actually think is going to be exciting to watch on August 4th.
Is it Barbie?
Megalodon versus
Barbie.
Kraken.
Wait, what?
Megalodon
What?
versus Kraken.
I think the Barbie
It's
movie is
in
gonna be
the
more
Fishes
interesting than
Fight?
that, dog.
It's supposed to be set.
Is this a continuation of
Oh,
the
the
Meg,
Meg.
or is
Yeah,
this its
Meg
own
one-
thing?
Meg 2.
Oh, this is
Oh,
Meg
sweet
2?
The
Jesus.
trench.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
I was
Meg,
like, I'm fucking.
Meg 1 was fucking sick, bro.
Yeah.
I love shark movies.
I saw that.
They're
but-
so
Scrolling,
stupid.
looking for news,
Yeah.
and he comes across and he goes, "Oh shit!"
That is news. That was a correct assumption. Yeah, dude.
I thought it was cool. I thought
Dude,
it was a cool.
I'm a fan of all 6 Sharknado movies. I like.
I was gonna say that we could go to see that on August 4th.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
fuck
nothing
yeah.
would make me
If they don't want to, I'll go because
I'll
I
go.
fucking dude.
I did
I-
watch Meg 1.
Have fun, guys.
You're not gonna need to, but you should watch Meg 1. It's free
I
everywhere.
didn't watch Meg One as if it's a detailed story that needs a.
There's a big ass shark.
There's a big fucking shark and
Good.
There's a lot of character development in Meg One.
I want to say Bruce Willis. But it's not
There's
Bruce Willis.
Jason Statham.
Jason
Jason
Statham,
Statham's
yeah,
in it, and he's the only recurring character I'm
or
betting.
Jason Statham.
Rainn Wilson's in the first one.
Fucking fist fights a goddamn megalodon and wins.
He's got a sword in the trailer for the second
Yeah,
one.
I saw that
Gonna
shit.
fight
I
a
was like,
fucking
what the fuck?
prehistoric shark with the sword, which I'm all about seeing. Give me Crank in the ocean. That's what I want every time in a movie.
So you have a
Bro, you said
Kraken,
you didn't even want to go. In the ocean.
Megalodon, and a guy with a sword?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
High mountain
Jason
ocean
Statham
thing.
with the sword.
Yeah, I don't want to
You wanna
fight.
Go in the ocean.
I don't want to fight the fucking prehistoric shark. I will watch Jason Statham fight it though.
Hey, he can fight.
He's trained to do that
You're a
shit.
fucking
He's
hypocrite.
gone to fucking shark school,
He
bro.
can fight Dominic Toretto. That motherfucker got superpowers.
Dude, yeah, family.
Has
But I'm glad we
anybody
informed
seen?
all the jabroni audience to all the news that happened this week.
If they're getting their news from us, then shark news is what they deserve.
Highbrow entertainment.
My bad.
Have you
What's next? What are we doing?
Shark Carl says.
Shit,
How
Carl
much
said.
time we got?
You said shot, Carl said.
All right, good, because we've had 2 weeks of build up.
There you go.
We should have a shark segment.
We should have a
What?
Shark Week during Shark.
Shark segment.
Yeah, we should have a shark segment.
We'll have
Yeah, I love
We'll have
sharks.
Carl on during Shark Week because he loves sharks.
Dude, sharks are
I
the
love
shit.
sharks
Dude.
too.
So we all love
You
sharks.
can't let Carl have his 30 seconds.
I'll support the guy, man.
It's kickball all over again. Carl comes up to the Carl,
Fuck off, kid.
I could see Carl like getting us
Yeah.
more, and probably was like, fuck off.
He was getting hype as fuck on 4th of July when the twins were supposed to bring s'mores, and then he started flying with the twins.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That's fucking shit Carl says right there.
Did you see Carl?
I didn't see him flirt with
Oh, he
the twins.
was.
was really-
He's
it
trying to
was
get a
behind
s'more,
He
man.
was like, he like leaned back. He's like, "You're very pretty."
On the cooler.
Wait, which one did he say it to?
yes.
Because that'd be fucked up if he
Yeah, everyone said the one.
Okay, so the day before the 4th of July, someone was shooting off fireworks while he was in bed and in a full New York accent. He pokes his head out the window and he goes, knock it off, it's bedtime. You kidding me with this shit? I'm trying to go to sleep.
That's beautiful.
Hey, do you want to tell us what Carl thinks your name is?
Say it in the
Come here
mic.
to
Say it in the mic.
To the mic. Loud and clear.
My name is now Pooper.
Which is great.
Pooper.
Pooper.
That was one of my favorite parts of the fourth is Carl like grabbing like what was it, grass? Or like shit that him and Sophia were like pulling plants out and like throwing it at your face.
Yeah, it was just the grass.
And screaming pooper.
It's fantastic.
And it was like 3 or 4 trips before Caitlin was like, that's enough.
Probably took that long for her to stop laughing enough.
We
to shut it
bullied
down.
Cooper enough. Let's find somebody else. So the reason I Googled why is my dog so aggressively playful is because she's being aggressively playful with Carl, right? And so she's fucking with him and fucking with him and fucking with him, and Carl's fucking with her back, and it's going on for a good 10 minutes, and all of a sudden Carl stops, and he gets our attention, and he goes, "Mom! Bella's smelling my balls." And he said it just like that. And we were like, what? And he was like, my balls. She's smelling my balls. She likes how my balls smell. My balls smell good. That's it. Those are the highlights.
Dude, the funny part about 4th of July was like when they're like playing the pool. And they're like, you can't get wet. Oh, last like 2 minutes. He just falls back in.
And he went,
Yeah, that lasted not long.
yeah.
We got what you learn.
Oh, shit. What did I learn this week?
I didn't know shit.
I always forget this is a part of the pod. Like, I don't write
You
it down.
created this part.
Yeah.
This was my.
This was my
This is your segment.
What did I learn this week?
And then the different types of nasal spray.
That's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned to look at the keys when they hand it to you. Make sure it has a key fob.
I did learn that if a dog loses more than 10% of its body weight, it can become aggressively playful.
It's getting in shape, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So she has a whole lot of energy to burn though.
I learned what sentient meant.
What'd you learn, Josh?
Come
on. He learned that Meg versus Kraken is coming
I
out.
learned
Yeah,
that.
that's what I learned. Thanks, man.
Dude, he went to the forearm real quick.
No, I did learn that Josh has a really toned right forearm.
Bro, like shit's
Good
massive,
handshake.
bro.
Yeah, he's a solid handshake.
Defined.
Now I'm more likely to shake his left hand than his right.
He's
Wait,
got
wait,
one,
hold
he's
on.
Got,
Can
he's
we-
got one thigh and
Can
one
we do this for the
forearm.
content? Josh, can you arm wrestle Emmy?
What are you right
I
on?
would lose infinitely.
You
No,
want
bro, you
to
forearm?
right arm? You want
Bro, look at mine.
With that fucking python? Are you kidding me?
to you want to touch his right hand?
Come on, man. Let's do
Yeah.
this on the pod.
I need to know why I got so big.
I would lose it.
Bro, I just don't
Yeah,
think
if you
you
use your
would.
I
left.
can't lose. I can't.
Bro, we gotta go somewhere and we can like fucking hustle people.
I got more Carl says shit.
Oh yeah.
I fucked up the notes. So when it was pouring out yesterday and you guys didn't have power, Caitlin is getting ready to go to work. And Carl looks at her dead in the face and he says, "You can't go to work today." And Caitlin goes, "Why, are you worried about me?" He goes, "No." Because if thunder hits your car, it'll break it. Can't have a broken car.
Lightning will fuck up a car. Or thunder, excuse me.
Caitlin left her phone on the table and walked away. And he goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't leave your phone on the table." And she says, "Why?" He said, "Because the bad guys are going to come take your phone and then give it to me." And she was like, "Are you a criminal mastermind?" And he was like, "Yes." So if you ever lose your phone,
It's Carl.
Carl's
Carl hired
bad
some
guys
fucking
took
goons.
it.
Yeah,
He
Carl
has,
may not
he
have
has.
took it, but he definitely it's in his possession.
Carl would have some
No,
fucking goons.
at the 4th of July, when you showed up with your costume and everything, he goes like, "Oh, I'm Hulk," and got mad.
Yeah, he
was.
was.
Like,
I'm Hulk. And I was like, what? Like, I'm Hulk. And I was like, oh. Because I was saying Captain America from Oklahoma. Accurate.
Remember that?
And then he's like, Hulk smash, and started hitting shit.
He's like, America?
He put them together real
and then he
quick.
like chilled off a little bit. He's like, not Hulk. Lito was cracking up, bro.
Yeah, didn't you
Alright.
run up to us, Gabe, while we were talking to Carol, and you came up to us and just like, I'm Hulk.
Yeah,
I swear.
well, like he kept giving Carolyn like high fives and shit. He was like, Hulk.
Supersonic clap.
It was like a combination of like Carl being hulked out and Carolyn being hammered. Just like,
What's next?
That's it.
White people shit.
What people
White
say?
people shit.
Oh, white people shit
Oh, I
is
got a
just
good one.
is the redneck engineering that was happening in front of your girlfriend's house.
Welcome.
Good job, Owen. Thanks for punching in on the 4th of July.
I got you.
I have one. It's like when firecrackers start coming at you, Josh didn't run away.
Oh my
we're trying to catch the fucking firework parachute while cars are coming.
Almost got hit.
We're like, Josh, get out of the road.
We just ran down the street. And
Hey, you stop.
Turned into
Yeah,
a
and then the
6-year-old
car started
chasing
giving you a round of applause because you caught it.
I felt really
Platt,
special.
just Platt City on the 4th of July. It's white people shit.
Bro, it's like fucking Lebanon for fucking 6 hours.
Ridiculous.
Let's not talk about what was it, bottle rocket, that Cooper base they shot right at me?
Oh yeah, the one.
What? Y'all never had a bottle rocket fight or bottle rocket roulette?
No, but he set it off of the thing, and it went up right at me.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Speaking of white people engineering, 4th of July ago.
Oh,
Owen,
is this
we
one I
bought-
like almost blew you up?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we bought 2 different size mortars. One's a 5-inch shell, one's a 4-inch shell. And Owen goes like, "Oh, dude, we can blow like 3 at a time." I was like, "No, dude, because they're different shells. Like, it's not gonna go up. There's not enough pressure to make it go." He's like, "That'll be fine." He puts it in there, lights it.
The famous
Literally-
last word.
Literally goes up like 5 feet and just explodes like next to me, and I'm running on the fucking hill.
So was this motherfucker who decided to stand there and waited for it to, but yeah, I did. That was
A
it.
couple of years ago in front of my house, like it was a bunch of us shooting stuff off, and I just hear coming from down the block, "Heads up." And like idiots, we all turn towards the heads up. And as we turn, it's like boom, boom. So I fucking the tube fell over and just shot the mortar down the block. Lucky I didn't lose an eye because we all we were like, "Heads up." We were like, "What?" We were all like, "Huh?"
Our first 4th of July here. Well, our first one we were
yeah.
fireworks. We went to a random baseball field.
In
somewhere
Liberty.
in Liberty. And
It's a good way to get arrested.
and then
Yeah.
bro, yeah, we didn't know. And then
Oh, yo no sé.
Always works for the cops.
And then, like, this is the time I was bigger, right? So I couldn't really run very fast. So my dad plays the bottle rocket, and it fell towards me.
But,
But I
he
didn't
chased
know,
them.
so I was like, I wasn't facing it. So I was like, run! So he got me like running, like so it's like good.
Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag.
Serpentine.
But it was funny though because like it like followed him the perfect way he was going.
Barely made it. It even dived into water. Fucking chasing my mom out of there.
All right. What else we got?
I don't know,
That's
we
it.
gotta wrap this up, dude.
Am I the asshole? I was gonna tell the taco story, but like I'm definitely the asshole. Like 100%. Despite tacos, yeah.
Dude, I'm hungry now.
Me
It's
too.
2 in the morning. Go to bed.
I'm starving, bro.
Whataburger?
Yeah, you're definitely yes.
Bro, come on.
I'm kidding.
man.
I'm missing.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
No,
bro,
he's not.
I haven't eaten a Whataburger in like months.
Bro, you ate Whataburger on the podcast
No,
the
I
fucking
didn't.
the other
No, I
day.
didn't. They did.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
I didn't eat Whataburger.
You ate my fries.
Yes, you did.
I did. What did I eat?
My fucking fries, dipshit.
That and the half the patty melt.
No, I didn't. Gabe ate that. Yeah, uh-huh.
Bro, I'm not
Yeah,
talking about.
what
I'm not
the
talking
fuck?
about the last time we got Whataburger. I'm talking about the time before.
No, I've never had Whataburger in months. I haven't had a Whataburger.
Pull up the fucking.
Yeah, look, honestly, I've had the fries that
Pull
you
it
leave.
up.
I have like a handful
That,
of your
that,
fries.
that's Whataburger.
Oh my god.
It's Whataburger.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Oh, dude.
Nah, it's called Bella. Sugar
Wait,
Smell.
what?
Myself tastes good.
It's like the fourth. This is the fourth time during this episode you've asked somebody to suck your dick.
Put a counter for that too.
I'm not.
Counter for that.
Give me a counter for Emmy.
Good. Of course, the Cuba it tastes good.
What,
Wait.
dick sucking tastes good?
No, like, apparently mine, like he said, tastes good.
It says smells good, bro.
Smells good.
Wait, what?
Easy, buddy.
Oh, would never get monetized.
No.
Are we good? Are we done?
Yes, let's get the fucking.
Remember, talk shit, get clicks.
Bye.
Good week, everyone.
All right, like and subscribe. Fucking cunts.